one morning, this businessman is walking along the shore of this sea, of this lake, and he sees the fisherman pulling in his boat, and he's got a whole bunch of fish with him. The businessman says to the fisherman, "Hey, how long did it take you to catch all those fish?" He says, "Just a couple hours. Like, it didn't take that long." And the businessman says, "Well, what do you do with the rest of your day then?" The fisherman says, "Oh, well, I get up in the morning, I get up early, and I fish for a few hours, catch enough fish for me and my family. And then I go home and I play with my kids. And then after lunch, I have a siesta with my wife. And then in the evening, I sit around the fire with my friends and family, and we tell stories and sing songs." To which the businessman says, "Oh, I have a degree in business. Let me help you. What you should do is spend all day fishing and catch as many fish as you can." To which the fisherman says, "And then what?" "And then you could hire your friends and neighbors, and you could buy more boats, and you could have a whole fleet of people catching fish, and you could catch so much fish." And the fisherman says, "And then what?" "Well, then you could start like a little store in the village, and you could have your own storefront, and eventually you could maybe start a whole canning factory. You could move to a big city in the States. You could have a whole enterprise built around you." And he says, "How long would that take?" "Well, it'd take maybe 10 to 15 years. The fisherman says, "And then what after that then?" He says, "Well, then you could go public and have an IPO, and you could sell all the shares. You could be so rich." And the fisherman says, and then what after that?" And then the businessman's like, "Then you could do whatever you want. You could move to a small village and wake up early in the morning and fish for a couple hours. And then go spend some time with your kids and have a siesta with your wife. And in the evening, sit around the fire with your friends and family and tell stories and sing songs." The wisdom of God is foolishness to the world. Why are you chasing what you already have? Paul will say in the opening thanksgiving of Corinthians, "You have been enriched in Christ Jesus in every way. In every way in Christ Jesus, you have everything you need. All things are yours." Why are you chasing status? Why are you chasing pleasure? Why are you chasing wealth? Why are you trying to jump back into the rat race from which you were rescued? All the love and the purpose and the joy are already yours in Jesus.